What's up guys, my name is Ace, and Treyarch just released a new trailer for the beta of Black Ops 3, and they actually revealed quite a bit of information of what exactly is going to be in the beta. And if you look really carefully, there's actually a couple things in this trailer that have been revealed for the very first time, including 2 new specialist abilities. So I'm going to be talking about all of the things that are going to be coming from the beta, from what I could gather from this trailer, as well as our previous information that we knew, as well as a couple of the brand new things that we didn't know about before. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so let's blast right through all the really obvious stuff first, and then we'll get into the less obvious stuff, and then 2 new specialist abilities that you can see in this trailer. So first, let's cover the game modes that we'll be playing. It says that we'll be playing 7+ game modes with this. Now so far, just based on our previous information, we know there's going to be Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, Domination, Search and Destroy, Hardpoint, Uplink, and possibly Capture the Flag. I'm not too sure if that's been confirmed yet, but most likely Capture the Flag is going to be in this. So that's 7 game modes that we already know about. As for the plus, it said 7+ game modes. I'm assuming we're probably going to get 1 or 2 hardcore game modes. I could be mistaken on this. This is a little bit of speculation, but I feel like they're going to include at least 1 hardcore game mode. As for maps, it says 3+ multiplayer maps, and I actually looked at every map that was played within this trailer, and it is the 4 maps that we already know about. So I think 3+ just means 4. That's just my guess on this, and the 4 maps are going to be Combine, Stronghold, Hunted, and Evac. One other little thing that was revealed here is it's revealed that you have to actually unlock your weapons and perks and attachments and all that. You aren't just going to have everything starting from scratch, and I kind of thought this is how it's going to be, but part of me was also thinking maybe they would just leave everything unlocked from the get-go so everybody could use whatever they wanted, and that would give them some better results, hopefully. But I'm totally fine with them having unlocks for the beta. Also, it looks like we're going to have access to the weapon customization as well as paint shop, which is awesome. So we can actually work on some of our own custom camos for our guns. And I think that's really cool that they're going to be adding that in the beta. Let us play around with that a little bit. Alright, so now for the important part. This is actually some new information that we got from this trailer that we didn't already know about before. And that is, it says we have 8 multiplayer specialists. Now, so far, we only know about 6 multiplayer specialists. And those have been talked about a ton. But we actually see 2 more specialists within this video. And since this trailer was launched, they actually revealed exactly what these are. So the first one is called Spectre, and that's the one you can see playing over and over on the screen right here. Spectre has 2 abilities. The weapon ability is Ripper, which is the one that you're seeing. It seems to be some sort of like a knife only, although it's like a lightsaber coming out of his arm or her arm. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl yet. But it looks like a little lightsaber sort of thing, so it looks like it's going to be sort of a knife-only type of thing. Probably it's going to give you a bit of a speed boost, and then obviously you get a one-hit kill knife, which looks pretty interesting. I'm actually pretty excited for that one. And the ability for this special character that wasn't actually revealed within the trailer, but it was revealed by Treyarch today, is called Active Camo. And this one, basically, it's a cloak. The description for it is advanced metamaterials rapidly change their properties, guiding photons over their surfaces instead of reflecting them, rendering Spectre temporarily invisible. And this one seems like it'll be okay. We've dealt with cloak before in the past, and it really wasn't that big of a deal, so I'm really not too concerned about this one. Now, the next character that we saw in this trailer is called Battery. And this character is a woman, and basically the kinetic armor is what you're seeing in the trailer. So this seems to be some sort of a ballistic vest, and the description for this one is charged electrically reactive armor that sublimates enemy bullets on contact, turning them into vapor which dissipates harmlessly. So this seems like it's going to be a very powerful armor that either completely gets rid of bullets or just significantly reduces bullet damage, which I hope it's actually going to be the latter. I hope it just reduces bullet damage and doesn't completely eliminate bullet damage. Now, one thing that's interesting to point out from the trailer is it doesn't seem like the shield covers the character's head. So what I'm hoping, and this is a little bit of speculation, what I'm hoping is headshots will still deal the same amount of damage, and that's going to be sort of the counter to this, is if you see somebody with this ability active, all you have to do is aim for their head and you'll be able to kill them pretty easily. As for this character's special weapon, this is the War Machine. So the description for this is, this grenade launcher fires time-fused bouncing frag grenades which explode on contact with an enemy. This one seems pretty interesting. I don't think it'll be too powerful. I'm not too sure. We haven't seen any gameplay with it yet. But just looking at some of the other specialist abilities, this one seems to kind of fall in line as far as the power of the specialist abilities in this game. So that's all the information we have for the beta so far that I was able to find. For those that are wondering, yes, I will be playing the beta on the PS4 next week. All week, basically, I'm going to be spending most of my time doing that. I'm going to have no life during the beta for the PS4. And I may play with some subscribers on there. And also, I wanted to point out that this weekend and kind of leading up towards that beta, I'm likely going to be doing some pre-beta videos talking about like class suggestions and things just based on what we know so far about the guns and the perks and all of that stuff. I'm thinking of doing some class suggestions, going over all of the specialists in great detail so you can understand them a lot before you actually go into the beta. So you already know sort of what to expect going into the beta. Let me know in the comment section below if this is the type of video that you'd like to see from me before the beta. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.